Hello everyone, it's the 10th day of Christmas, and today's theme is Christmas trees. How many Christmas trees did you buy?
Well, hey everyone, welcome back to Simply Blessed Crafts. So, I know you guys have been enjoying Ryan's little introductions and intros and all that stuff. So, the thing is that when I originally made this video, or originally made these things, there was tiered trays and there was Christmas trees that were coming up here. And I wasn't planning on doing the tier tray one because the tier tray one originally I thought was on the 11th, which is when our Jester Imagination is coming. And of course, I'm a diehard and I have to be a part of that one. It's one of my favorite collabs. If you guys are not familiar with that, if you're new, you guys definitely got to stick around for that one because they challenge us with some nifty, challenging items and we got to figure out how to craft with them. So those are fun. So definitely stick around for those if you are new to my channel. So those ended up getting switched around. So trees were on 11th and tier trays were on today. So is basically I'm kind of burned out on tier trays. I know there's a lot of people that still like them and that's great. So that wasn't exactly my plan. So is what ended up getting discussed is we discussed doing a kind of whatever we wanted to do for Christmas. And I was originally thinking about doing the trees, but it popped in my head just a couple of days ago that maybe I'll throw in some angels. So we're gonna be working on some angels, Christmas angels in here instead of Christmas trees. And my original thing with Ryan was Christmas trees, and I had all that stuff, like I said, already recorded, so I had to do my own. Hope that's all right, guys. So let's get into some angels. Hope you enjoy. All right, you guys, so 12 days of Christmas, day 10, any kind of Christmas DIYs. And it's hosted by Rustic and Lace DIYs and Krista's Crafty Life. Let's get into DIY number 1. And I'm gonna start off with cutting up a pair of my old pair of jeans that my husband used to wear. I'm not gonna lie, this is not the first craft I did. You can kind of see a sneak peek of my other angels in the background. I do tend to do that sometimes, accidentally. This is one of my favorites that I did in this DIY. I am going to cut the backing of the pocket because it is a little too thick and we don't really need that. I did see this one off of Pinterest and I fell in love with it, so that's why I'm going to do it. I am just going to kind of pinch the pocket a little bit, and then I'm going to tie it off with some jute twine. And then we're going to kind of fluff it out here. And then the top, we're going to kind of fan out on top here. And then I'm going to kind of push down there, and then I do continue to wrap around and tie that off and back again, just so I don't have the knot in the front. And then I'm going to grab a little wooden bead here, and that's going to be her little head. And we're going to use the top there for her little angel wings. And then the rest are her dress. Super simple and super cute. This is very country. But I thought she was absolutely adorable. She was, like I said, one of my favorites out of the 3 that I did for you today. I am just kind of rolling with the punches here. I did grab some golden ribbon that I have in my stash, and I'm just wrapping it around that thread so you don't see that, and it gives it a little bit more of a extra touch here. I'm going to grab a little jute twine, and I'm just going to glue that right down into that little button there for a little hanger, so you can hang her on your tree. I grab a piece of little tinsel here, and I'm just kind of wrapping that around itself, and I do have a little bit of an avalanche, and I'm just kind of gluing that to make a little halo. And then I'm grabbing a couple of these rusty stars. We are kind of going for, like I said, a little bit of a country Christmas style, I guess. I thought these would make kind of cute on here. And then I kind of grab a couple of like little silver pearl beads. There are a couple of gold ones as well. And I'm kind of just embellishing around the stars a little bit. I kind of wanted to give her a couple more little details, and yeah, DIY number 2. And this one kind of made me a little upset, you guys, because I thought I recorded it, and I do not have the final in the back of this video. This fabric I've had in my stash forever. This is actually back in 2020 when COVID and everything was going on. I used to make masks for everybody when we were having the pandemic and everything, and this was actually one of the fabrics that I had in my stash from that. So I have so much stuff from that. So this is very pretty fabric. This is around Christmas time, and it has like really pretty doves and stuff. So I thought this would be really fitting for like a little angel dress. I did cut it really big for I don't know, I was trying to go for like a really frilly dress. It definitely is going to get cut down. I wasn't kind of sure where I was going with this at the moment. I was kind of just playing around with it. I did find this doily in my stash, and I kind of folded it, and we're going to kind of use that as the angel wings. And this is kind of where I fold it, and I'm like, okay, so let's try to form this. I did glue this ahead of time because I wasn't sure where I was going with this at first, but we're going to kind of form this into more of a like around her body kind of flowy dress. I was really hoping I wasn't gonna screw it up. That was my biggest fear, is that I did have more fabric, but I didn't really want to mess this dress up. So here I'm kind of just, okay, so maybe make it a little bit more curvy and make it more a little puffed out at the bottom of it to make it look more like a angel or a princess dress kind of look. So I kind of went with that. I kind of like that idea, but then I didn't like the bottom of it because it was very like the ends needed to be tucked in, so I was kind of maybe folding it in back, and it needed to be shorter, so I was kind of maybe tucking that, and then I was going to cut off the excess. And yeah, like I said, I was just kind of playing around with it. I did keep some of this in because I was kind of trying to explain it to you and what my process was to do with this. I do end up cutting this way down, and at the very end of it, you can see where my mind is getting ready to cut this really shorter than what I am at here at this particular moment. And I don't do it. For some reason, I don't know if I shut my camera off or what, but I end up losing the footage. and I don't know where it went. I don't know if I just didn't have my camera on, or I mean, I honestly don't know. I thought I was recording, but obviously I wasn't. But I do you'll end up seeing it in the final reveal of what she actually looks like, and I apologize for that, you guys. But it's Edder's nightmare when stuff like that happens. Like, it just ends up happening. Like, it is what it is. I mean, but I do grab some more of this tinsel. These are actually off of those Dollar Tree bells, you guys, that have all the tinsel on them, if you guys are interested. I mean, this is just something that I ended up taking apart. So I mean, you can find this kind of stuff at Dollar Tree all the time. So but it does work really well for stuff like this. And then I do tie a knot in some more jute twine, and I glue that right down to the back of her, in the back, for a hanger. And this is kind of where we end up ending it, I believe. Well, maybe we're getting close. I'm not sure. Yeah, this is where we're going to end up ending it. So here you kind of see where I'm getting close, and it just stops. I apologize, guys. So I end up cutting it probably around where my hands are. You can see her up there in that corner. That's how short her dress is. So this is right after this one. This is actually my second DIY that I've done for you. I didn't really do much with her, but I wanted to give her a little bit more of a upbring. I wanted to upcycle her a little bit. I wanted to give her some gold wings, so I got some this is antique gold by Folk Art, I believe. It's metallic color or whatever. It's very pretty. It's very nice color. I do all of her wings, both sides, and everything. And then I grabbed some like white paint, and I'm just kind of brushing that on her just to give her a little bit more of a contrast. I mean, I'm okay with the brown and like the natural color and everything, but I wanted to bring in a little bit more of a, maybe even like a snowy look to her or something. I don't know, just to kind of bring out maybe some more detailing. I don't know. I just was screaming like it needed a little bit more of a pizzazz to me. I did kind of brush a little bit of that on her wings a little bit there in front. And then I grabbed this kind of pearl lace ribbon here, and I'm wrapping that around the very front of her for like a little sash. And I just kind of left her like that. And final reveal, guys. These are very simple, very easy, but they'll be cute on the tree. And I mean, they're kind of homemade, but they're adorable. But let me know. They were kind of fun to make. I was kind of having fun doing the angels, and I don't usually do stuff like this. But let me know down below, guys, what you guys think. I hope you're okay with me doing angels instead of trees. So give me a thumbs up. Definitely go check everybody else out over the playlist. And I hope you're enjoying this. Remember, I won't be a part of this collab tomorrow. I will be in the Just Your Imagination. So definitely stick around and watch my channel, guys. You're gonna enjoy it. God bless. Bye, everyone.